We lit live. This is WBBC Chicago. Yeah. 77.3. Your hottest digital station.
Now in digital HD sound.
This interview is sponsored by the Zaza Kings. Make sure you guys go check them out on Richmond. Follow them on social media at THAZAZA Kings with the Z at the end. Tell them DJ Malone, Chicago 77.3 sent you. Today is the one and only DJ Malone. Hey man, Chicago 77.3, the best place to be at on any day, really. We got a very, very special guest into the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself real quick.
I am ShalisaMoniqueSpeaks. I just go by Shalisa Monique.
Hey, Shalisa Monique, what's going on?
I came out today to let the people just hear a little something. I'm a spoken word artist. I was born and raised on the south side of Chicago. My mission is to transfer pain and pressure into peace and prayer.
Okay, I like that. Peace and prayer. Hey, and you better be praying too, goddammit.
Hello.
Hey, so when did you start doing poetry? How did you get into that?
I've actually been doing poetry since I was in 7th grade. I started in a poetry club. It just started off as like a group thing, and then it turned into like something bigger. I just began to use my voice. I noticed how much I related to people, and I used that as my pathway, as my guidance, basically as my voice for people to hear me. And I began to speak at events, and people began to book me, and it just became something bigger than I aspired for it to be.
Okay. So now you're making moves in the city and stuff like that. Is there any recent projects like that recorded wise that you're doing?
I do. I am beginning to create an audio book, and I do have certain poems. It's just me saying my poems behind instrumental music so that people can get like a feel for it. So say like when you get dressed in the morning, you can hear my words and you can really get a feel for it. I know people love music, they love raps. I'm not a rapper, but I can't make my words flow if that makes sense.
Okay. Hey, yeah. That means he has good vocabulary. People stay in school.
I do have great vocabulary.
Okay.
English, my favorite subject.
So what brought you to Media Day, man? What brought you here?
I did a live interview with Brian Stinson. He mentioned that Chicago was doing a Media Day interview, and I'm all for the network and the promotion, and my goal is just to expand my platform as a whole. I love what I feel like it's not enough promotion about the things that Chicago has.
Real.
Especially the positive things. Like when you hear about Chicago, you only hear about the shootings, the killings, the fightings, and they don't really talk about the deeper things. You know how we try to uplift each other, the opportunities that we give each other. So when I heard that he was doing the Media Day just to like promote your business, and especially that it was Black our kind doing it, I was out for it.
I think too is that a lot of people don't realize like Chicago is dope, man. There's a lot of dope people out here that can really do something, and I think we just have to build and bring the dots together. I
agree, and I also believe like everybody think that they can just do everything by themselves, that they don't need people, and I feel like everybody needs someone. Everybody needs that stepping stool, and you don't have to use people as a crutch, but you can use people as a leeway,
Real. I hear that, man. So now you got your song. Make It. You want to go into this?
Yeah. This is an original poem created by me called Make It Till Tomorrow.
Hey, man. Make it till tomorrow, man. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you shout out Chicago 77.3 real quick?
Shout out to Chicago 77.3 for bringing all these nice artists out and creating this wonderful event.
Hey, man. Make sure you guys go check out, man. Go ahead and run it for one time for the fun time for me. It's the one and only DJ Malone. Chicago 77.3 Media Day. Make sure you guys get here, man. Check us out. Let's go.